So now it's time to make a small plate for this one. And when that's welded in on 3 corners, we can pull it out and then weld the whole thing with the hull. Okay, that's actually a really nice fit. The 90-degree was absolutely spot on. Okay, we have a lot of grinding to do on the hull plates up here, because I want them grinded all the way out so that we can see the top of this plate. Then we get this angle that we can weld into. I think we'll have to find some way to get this hull plate unbuckled. We have to get it down, and when we have it down to the correct level, it's best, I think, to get this plate now and push it down, and hopefully we can go inside, put up some big piece of wood, maybe some clamps and a jack, and then push this down to where it belongs. Okay, I just had to try some different things. I want to push down the hull from in here instead of putting welding an eye to the hull outside and pulling it down with a winch. Ghosts. If we pull it down with the winch, we'll have the winch right where we're going to work outside. This way we'll be able to work while it's pushed down. So I think this is the way to go. And I tried some different things, as I said, and I think if I go cut a piece of wood from here to here, and then a piece of wood that fits in between the wheels and the hull, we can pump it, and then we should be able to press from this and onto the hull. That's my theory, anyways. Okay, I actually think that worked. It's very unstable, so I'll slowly go down and have a look and see if it actually fits down there now. Well, it worked. Now the plate is even on this side, and on this side it's, well, even. We still have a gap here, but then again we still need to raise it quite a lot down here, so that gap will close if we grind away some of the middle up here. If we grind that away, we can get the plate, we can lift the plate, and hopefully we can close that gap and make a gap down here that's 2 millimeters. Oh, sorry, 2 millimeters down here. So yeah, let's do that. But now the kids came home. I better go see hi. Say hi. But this is loose.
Huh? It's loose?
Yep.
Okay.
I just put a jack on the inside.
Okay.
Pushing down the hull. And
it looks
yeah,
really cool.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see it closing up again,
yeah,
the hole.
Yeah, definitely.
Is
it magnet?
Is it nice drawing on the boat?
Yes!
It's going to be a pretty boat. Okay, now I think we're really close now. I got the right curve up here, and I have just about 2 millimeters of air in the bottom. This is all airtight, so we'll have to grind a lot, or a couple of millimeters of the whole side of this one. I think we can actually just do that. Yeah, we should be able to just take 2 millimeters of this one. And then I need to go on the inside and draw the curve of the corner. So I'll go draw that, and then we'll take the plate to the workshop and make the corner over there, maybe grind 2 millimeters of that side. Okay, this is definitely taking some time, but there's a lot of small edges you have to consider all the time to get it absolutely perfect. Of course, we can do a lot. Once we tack the plate in there, we can still extend the grooves, we can stuff like that. But it is easier to get the rough shape before we start welding. And I think that's where we are now. I think we have a good starting point for welding. So now I think it's time to take the plate into the workshop, cut an angle to all the edges so we're ready for welding. And also over here we have to grind an angle to this edge as well. We have to sharpen it so we're ready for welding over here as well. We do have a lot of epoxy down here, just here. So I want to heat this up to get the epoxy off. So let's get the gas burner and heat this up, get the epoxy off, and then start grinding an edge. Well, we got all the edges ground, so now we're ready for welding. Now it's time to go to the workshop and grind the edges of the plate as well and bring it over here. I also ground out this weld down here that we made yesterday when welding on the plate. It cracked when I welded on all the other sides. I didn't mean for this to be permanent. I knew it was small, I knew it wasn't fully penetrated, but I needed it to hold the plate until I got all the other ones done. So now we're going to redo it. We also have some stuff to look at down here, but that'll be later. For now, let's go to the workshop and grind the plate over there.
But I think we'll call it quits for this week. But don't forget to check in next Saturday, where we finally catch up to the present and start showing you footage recorded in 2026. That's something we've been looking forward to for quite a while. We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Oh yeah, and don't forget to hype the video. Apparently that helps. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.